You have worked hard your entire life. You are over 50 now. The goal is to make your money work for you. You want income without the headaches of a full-time job. Many people think owning property is the only way to earn from real estate. They think about phone calls from tenants and fixing leaky pipes. I am here to tell you there is another way. It is a way to get paid by property without ever being a landlord. This is what you need to know about real estate investment trusts, or REITs. A REIT is a special kind of company. Think of it like a big basket that holds many properties. This company owns buildings that make money. They can be large shopping malls where you buy your clothes. They can be apartment buildings where families live. They can even be hospitals. They can be warehouses for online shopping. They can be big office towers. The REIT manages all these properties. It collects the rent. It pays the bills. You do not have to do any of that work. You simply own a small piece of the company. For people over 50, this is very important. So, how exactly does the money get from a building into your bank account? It is simpler than you think. There are three main ways a REIT can make money for you. First, dividends from rent. Imagine a large apartment complex owned by a REIT. Hundreds of tenants pay their rent every single month. The REIT collects all that rent money. After it pays for maintenance, by property taxes, and its own staff, the profit that is left over is distributed to shareholders like you. This is your dividend check. Second, growth. The properties a REIT owns can become more valuable over time. Think about a piece of land, or a building in a growing city. As the area becomes more popular, the property's value goes up. If the REIT decides to sell one of its buildings for more than it paid, that profit belongs to the company. This can make the value of your shares in the REIT go up. If your share price was $10 when you bought it and it rises to $12, you have made $2 per share. Capital appreciation. Let's talk about some risks. Now, I will not stand for you investing $1 without understanding the risks. There is no such thing as a guaranteed return. Anyone who tells you otherwise is trying to sell you something, not help you. You must go into this with your eyes wide open. REITs have risks, just like any other investment on the stock market. You need to know what they are so you can protect the money you have worked so hard to save. So please, listen closely to this part. It is the most important part of our talk today. The first and most obvious risk is that property values can go down. We all saw what happened in 2008. The real estate market is not a one-way street. If the economy slows down, if a specific area becomes less desirable, the value of the buildings a REIT owns can fall. This would cause the price of your shares to drop. You could lose money if you sell your shares for less than you paid for them. All right, you understand what a REIT is. You know how it can pay you, and you know the risks involved. So what is the next step? You do not need a lot of money to start. Buy REIT shares on the stock market, just like buying a share of Apple or Ford. Use a brokerage account, open it online. Some services offer fractional shares. Start with as little as $5 or $10. Don't buy a single REIT. Buy a REIT fund, called ETFs. Exchange-traded funds. A REIT ETF holds shares in dozens, or even hundreds. This spreads your risk. Never, ever break this rule. Do not put all your eggs in one basket. Happy investing. Thanks for joining us. Don't forget to subscribe and like.